battlefield
Jen
here.
knows lots.
Jen, help me.
Right.
This is the battlefield here.
This is the battlefield.
This is the battlefield? Did we mention that?
Okay, I can tell you. I can do it, Dad.
Go ahead.
Okay. Up at the top of the mountain is Fort William Henry, which was built to protect the English citizens that were being made war against by the French and Huron Canadian Indians. And they came to this
The filming because we're in the way of this truck and everybody had to move everything.
So the head of the English army promised all the colonials that had settled in the nearby area that if they would come and fight and protect the fort from the French, they would be free to go at any time if their family, farms, or loved ones were in danger. What happens is they get here, and sure enough, all the colonials are in danger. Some of Daniel Day-Lewis, who plays Hawkeye, and his two Indian family members, his brother and father, who raised him like Jungle Book since they were born, and Midian, their best friends get killed. And we had met them before they were alive, and then we see them after the destruction. And so they come to the fort and they say, you guys, you got to go back and protect your families because everyone's dying. And the general says, no, you can't leave. So he basically went against his word and would not release anybody. So there becomes a split. Some of the heroes, Jack Winthrop says, my family comes first, I'm American, I'm not English, I'm leaving. Hawkeye tries to arrange this. Jack gets away, but Hawkeye gets imprisoned for treason. And eventually what happens is they run out of fortifications and they send a message out to another English camp to send more men and more ammunition, and the message gets intercepted by the French, and so the French come and say, we have your message, no one's coming to save you, you better give up the fort. If you give up the fort, we promise that we won't kill you, we will let you leave as long as you leave and go back to England and never return. So they make this deal and they say, okay, fine. So they think they're fine.
Isn't she telling us more than we want to know?
No, I'm telling you, this is also the fort. And so then the last shot of the fort, which we shot on Wednesday, was 1,000 people snaking in a line out of the fort down through these trenches. There's this windy road. You can't really tell from this angle. But you have the soldiers, the colonials, the farmers, the children, the animals, the horses, the sheep. Flags, all of their equipment, all of their food stock, all coming out as they're leaving their protection and going out into the unknown.
Sounds interesting.
Yep.
We'll look forward to seeing it in the movie.
The first time that Hawkeye and Uncas and Chingachgook see the fort is the point of view from them in the lake. They're coming across Lake George, and the first time we see them is they're in canoes. They come up, and all of a sudden, this massive fort looms up in front of them. And it's a magnificent shot.
This is a pretty area.
But this all was burnt now.
Oh!
Way to go. My glad I got that on film.
Oh, Sam.
Cannons were built by Noel Lighting. They cost $20,000 every 2 weeks. Total of $126,000 to replicate 1957 cannons.
1857. 1757.
And they were, I saw the dailies of this shooting. We shot them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off in a row so that we can cut it to make it seem like it was all happening at once. And they showed the men actually stuffing the powder into the cannons and then lighting them with these very long, like 2-yard long sticks, and watching them go off. And of course, since they're movie cannons, they don't really make noise like you think. So we'll have to get special sound effects to have the full impact of cannon shots. And then in the trenches is where right in here, Daddy. This is the trench.
Wish I had my Steadicam.
This is where, like, do you remember in Paths of Glory, it's almost all trench shots? We have Steadicam shots going down this of guys digging and, you know, making protection for themselves against the fire. So the shot will, you know, stake up like that, and you see all the guys working and digging out, trying to stay safe. What are all these called?
Trenches.
Yeah.
What?
You make the baskets and you fill them with dirt, and that's additional protection than just the bare wood,
Right.
because it's like firing through dirt.
So is that supposed to look like they're full?
Well, these, I don't think these are being used.
Oh, those are. And they'll live here and we'll use their tents as props and shoot them, and it's such a joke because now we're spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars housing the reenactors and paying them rental for their tents.
These are their tents?
They brought them.
I'll get a picture of it just in case it's in the movie. So when we see it, we'll recognize it. Some sort of flagpole.
There's a cute picture.
It's a good thing she's wearing her raccoon skin cap, huh?
These heavy cannonballs. Christina's been eating her spinach. Lift that cannonball up.
Oh my goodness, a whole cannonball. Wow! Strong.
That's what the soldiers used to sleep in. Wait, you get down on the ground. I'll lay it on top of you. Squeal and I'll come take it off.
Maybe you can put some leaves over the whole thing. My hero.
So it's not that light, huh?
No, it is. We're kidding.
Oh!
Oh. Here we are in the rotten watermelon and grape.
Now what?
Now what? Oh, it doesn't even have a hole in it.
Oh.
It's totally plastic. Styrofoam, whatever.
Let's
The back of the fort.
Where? That little kettle on the wagon.
Did you find something?
Yes. Come over here. Yes, come here. Sounded like this. Here we are on the set of The Last of the Mohicans.
Yeah. Where are we now?
Trying to get into the back entrance.
Of the actual fort.
Found the way. Look at that moth. Wow, that's real.
Yeah.
He's alive. Look at that thing. Beautiful.
Okay. Is he part of the movie?
No, but he could be. These are special canoes that were made with some kind of heavier ballast or something so they can't be turned over. They're stunt canoes.
Uh-huh.
And all of these were custom made. These are the Mohican canoes for the movie. Ooh, I just saw a rat
Probably.
go right under there. See a pup? Wow.
Why do they allow them to be like that?
Be like what?
Well, they're going to clean it, cover it all up. It wasn't that way when they filmed.
Or they filmed from a different angle, like if the camera was here, it wouldn't matter. When it was there, they'd have to see it.
Hey, look in here, Mom.
Let's go in each of the rooms, Daddy.
Okay. after the battle? Is that why it looks like this?
Yes, this is after the battle.
Is that why it looks like
That's
this?
why it looks like this.
They don't shoot all the way deep down inside of it. But we brought all these rocks up here to make the fake well, because it sure wasn't here when we started. And the inside was all beautiful stone as well, Daddy. And then the construction guy and the production designer got in a fight, and the production designer put mortar in it to make it not look as pretty anymore. And ruined all of his work. It's that petty. This up top we call the parade ground. These are great shots, and this is why we came here, as opposed to any big old open field, because we wanted to be by the water, so we get this beautiful look.
It is pretty.
What is these? What are these? What are these?
These are just the roof of the fort.
Slide off. Is unsafe.
No, come here, come here, come here.
It really is pretty. You were there.
I'm like, wait.
Big sister, little sister. Get up there.
No, up in the air.
Come on, Sam, get out there.
Yeah, okay.
Sam working on a movie with big sister and little sister.
Without the sunglasses. Come on, Jennifer, take them off. Okay.
Now, sunglass shot, sunglass shot.
The real movie
Give
people
the
wear
attitude.
sunglasses.
Like this.
Like this, Sam.
Sam.
Watch out, Robert. One fall a day is enough.
Cake. I want a cupcake.
Yeah.
Baked by the devil.
Although it's very hot here, they don't suffer.
Next week.
They got air conditioning.
W-H-I-T.
Yosemite.
Oh, probably. Don't mess
Unlocked.
The last two are open. Partly where they had the fire.